What's up, YouTube? I'm Petey. You're back with another episode of Picks of Petey. Today is November the 17th, 2019. And I'm going to give out another birthday shout out to my sister LaVon because today her B-Day. Happy birthday. But if you like these videos, I'm giving you all like, share, and subscribe if you can. But I appreciate y'all just watching who be watching them. But hopefully yesterday ain't know why. Well, really, I don't remember how many views it was. It wasn't that lot anyway. But I only got one game prediction right, so I don't know. They did anything yesterday too, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my picks for today's NCAA college basketball, because that's what we here for this video. So first game is New Mexico State versus Arizona. They saying Arizona gonna win by 13 points. But I like the over for the game, and that's at 137. So I'm taking Arizona versus New Mexico State game to go over 137. Next game is Yale versus Oklahoma State. They're saying Oklahoma State is going to beat them by 13 points, and their over-under for the game is 143.5. I'm taking that over as well. Then we have Florida versus Connecticut. They're saying Florida is going to beat Connecticut by 4.5. And their over-under for the game is 136.5, so I'm taking that over as well. Then we have Seton Hall versus St. Louis. I'm going to take Seton Hall to win by the 4 points that they giving them. And that over-under for the game is 140. Then we have North Carolina Century versus Louisville. They're saying Louisville going to beat them by 32.5. And their over-under for the game is 138, so I'm taking that score to go over as well. Then we have Rider versus Arizona State. They're saying Arizona State is going to beat Rider. Beat Rider by 11.5 points, and that over/under for the game is 158. So I'm taking that over 158. Then the last game is Cal Poly versus St. Mary's. They're saying St. Mary's is going to beat them by 26.5 points, and their over/under for the game is 133.5. I'm taking that over as well. And a quick recap of the picks is New Mexico State versus Arizona over 137. The Yale versus Oklahoma State game going over 143.5. Then the Florida versus Connecticut game going over 136.5. Then I got Seton Hall winning by the 4 against St. Louis. Then I have the North Carolina Century versus Louisville game going over 138. Then the Rider versus Arizona State game going over 158. Then Cal Poly versus St. Mary's game going over 133.5. And there you go, another episode of Picks with Petey. Hopefully these prediction picks do better than yesterday and the day before, because them, I don't know what was up with that, but you already know the motto: get money, stay humble. I'll see y'all next time.